Okay, so last week I talked about the setup decision in Apple, and that this recent decline was very similar to some of these prior declines within the uptrend. So as long as we didn't break this type of support, that we could end up resuming the rally. Okay, now we didn't have a perfect hit of support. 351.28 was the actual low. The high end of the zone was 350.98, but that is close enough. Know that if we continue to hold above this low, the initial upside target is going to be the 1272 extension of the swing into the zone, which comes in at 378.12. Okay, now I'm wrong if it breaks this support, so know that much. But let me also show you how you get involved. Now, the way you make money with this work is setup plus trigger equals trade entry, and then you manage it. This is the setup. Okay. The trigger is typically an 834 EMA crossover on a lower time frame chart. Now, if you're looking at a day trade, then you did have a buy trigger relatively early. So what was that, around that just above that 354 area. You also had taken out a prior swing high, and you had the moving average crossover. So there were day trade triggers to start with this morning. And then it also ended up triggering on the 5-minute chart. And it also ended up triggering on the 15-minute chart. Okay, so you had the moving average crossover, you took out a prior swing high. So we are back in a buy mode, and once you get an entry, and again you can kind of sneak in on the 1-minute chart. If you did, let's say you got involved around the 354.5 area, well, your stop would be underneath this 351.28. Okay, so that's the way you can use it. It's setup plus trigger equals trade entry, and then you manage it. I just suggest that you don't keep something overnight unless you also see a trigger on a 15-minute chart, and in this case you did.